Hey guys, this is Apostle. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday, as above, so below. We're talking about Venusian Venus energy. We're going to be talking about the laws of attraction on today, how it is applicable to you, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, whether you're a Christian, Ajay. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, this is an opportunity for you guys to really understand what it is to operate in the laws of attraction in that frequency and ever. Hello there, my cousin Taurus in the house. As you guys have been notified that Apostle Eli is live, sir and ma'am, please post your zodiac sign where you are from. I would appreciate that. Hit that like button, share, and comment up under my videos. This is how they get out. I appreciate all the love and support to my Patreon family. Thank you so very, very much for being with me and taking in that information. To all of you that want to sign up for those beginner classes, they are once available again on my website. All you have to do is go ahead and sign up for that. What's up, Tree Rhonda Aries in the house? Thank you so much for being with us on this afternoon on Friday. I appreciate it. What's up, Divine Love 69? There go my number again. Hey there, my Aquarius from Georgia. Georgia. Oh, sweet Georgia. Them Georgia peaches with that little fur on it. Yeah, praise God. I appreciate you for being here with us. All right, we got County Texan here. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, come on up in the room. All right. Guys, as you're being notified that we're live, I appreciate it. What's up there? We got Cancerian Cancer from New York. Okay. All right, there, Elise_Spirit. What's up there? Diva Flowers. What's up? All right, there, Aries in the house. We got Royal Artiste, my Gemini. We got Master Abel Nova. What's up there? UPS Pops in the house. You took the day off? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got Georgia in the house. We got Scorpio. All right, a Liffer. We got Sagittarius from Albany, Georgia. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. Do yourself a favor. Unveiling Ann. What's up, Pisces in the house? To all of my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. Technology of the Soul. These are the 72 names of God. And let me explain something to you. Always remember this. One of the things I do is teach universal laws. So and I do not teach my lives for children. I teach it for grown folks. And the reason why I do that is because the power in my manifestation. Hey there, darling. The power in my manifestation has a lot to do with the decisions that I make. Okay? And a lot of times when it comes down to spirituality, we do not realize how important it is the way that we actually make those decisions. And we make those decisions based off the information and the knowledge that we have. Some of us, how we feel. What's up, James Leo in the house? Thank you so much for being with us. And so therefore, I am here to give you our information because this energy of Venus is underestimated, number one. Most people do not understand Venus energy. They do not if you don't understand the pentagram, you do not understand Venus energy. Okay, if you don't understand the type of energy, that is necessary for you to manifest and how that energy works in spirituality, a lot of you guys are missing out on the greatest benefit of especially Friday. Friday, Venus rules Friday. This is how we attract and magnetize things in our life and allow things to stick to us. It's different than Saturn. Saturn is more binding. When you think about Venus, you have to think about a magnet. Some people use lodestone. A magnet, once that iron or anything that is in that magnetic field, it pulls it right to and it sticks. Okay. Binding like Saturn. Saturn is like tying something together where it cannot be. A magnetic pull is that you can't. It's like trying to get out of gravity. It takes a lot of velocity to get out of the Earth's gravitational pull. And when you are caught up in Venus or Venusian energy, this is why when you use the laws of attraction, if you want to bring success, prosperity, that stuff, anything that is in your auric view, it's going to pull it to you. If you are any space, any place where that love is, it's going to pull. Where that joy is, it's going to pull. And also, if you utilize it in a negative way, it operates the same way. If you don't understand that energy, then you cannot fully benefit from what it is when you hear people like me talk about the laws of attraction. Whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, sometimes the way that we think magnetizes and it attracts that same situation over and over again, okay? What's up, Mama Susan, Gemini in the house? All right. Some of you are here. Please do yourself a favor. I know you're on TikTok, but make sure that you are part of our YouTube family. And Gemini, what's up, my Gemini? Okay, I got her back in my magnetic pool. She's coming. She's feeling me. My Gemini from South Africa. How y'all doing on tonight? We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. What's up, Brenton? Could it be a root cause of living court master? I have a court master that is 3 years old and nothing is happening. If you want some court work, all you got to do is do a consultation and go to my website, get a consultation. And if you want me to work on your court cases, I am more than happy to assist, especially if my spirits allow. Okay? I want to talk about this. Y'all know, I got to remember, court work is not as easy, especially if you're dealing with circuit court versus federal court. Depending on what you're going to court for, depending on what's going on, you know, lawyers and all this other stuff, a lot of time, yeah, that's all you got to do. What's up there? Tell me if this Leo is mad with me. What's up, Libra? You got to understand, a lot of you guys, I'm gonna also do a class because some of y'all not understanding. What's up, Kimberly Simpson? Let me say this. Energy. Everything is energy. It's universal, right? Pisces, ruled by Jupiter, benevolent energy. Aries, ruled by Mars, malefic energy. Taurus, ruled by Venus, benevolent energy. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, malefic energy. Aquarius, ruled by Saturn, malefic. Capricorn, Saturn, ruled malefic. Sagittarius, Jupiter, benevolent. Scorpio, Mars, malevolent. Libra, Venus, benevolent. Virgo, Mercury, malefic. Leo, Sun, malefic. Sun sign, Leo is a malefic energy, okay? Cancer, ruled by the moon, is a benevolent energy. Y'all need to understand that. I don't care who y'all dealing with. Everything is energy. Don't mean about bad or good. It's just the energy of it. If y'all don't get this stuff, you're going to struggle in doing any magic or even understanding what your practitioner is doing. Okay? This is why I teach these classes. This is why I share this information. Because some of y'all just struggling with basic information. And you're out here actually servicing people. I don't understand that. That's right. All you got to do is Cash App. $20 and zodiac sign. All right, but let me go on to this. I want to talk about that. My subject is this afternoon, I'm the problem, let's solve it. Okay? I want to talk about something that has to do with working with this energy on Friday. This magnetic energy, this power that is innate in every man and woman, but when you have no understanding of it, things will be pulled into your magnetic pull without you even realizing where it's coming from. And some of y'all think people are doing spells on you when it's your magnetic pull that is drawing those things into your life, okay? Whether it's relationship, whether it's jobs, whether it's family, it doesn't matter. When you have a magnetic pull and it's on a certain frequency, that's what it's going to draw. That's how we do magic. That's how we do spell work. We utilize that magnetism in order to draw whatever issue or situation we want to stay in an individual's life. What's up, Taurus? child support case. I had virtually in today and was ordered to pay. You should have came to me before you even went to child. I don't know why. Like some of y'all, I got court case instant on I got court case counter, and I'm a Sagittarius. We rule the legal system. The more powerful a Sagittarius is, the more they can affect the legal system. Y'all wait till stuff happen, then y'all be trying to, I mean, you done already doo-doo. Okay? Come on, y'all. Thank you for being with us, baby. I'm going to have it on my YouTube account, so you better go there and get watch this video. But the subject is, I'm the problem, let's solve it. I'm going to be coming from Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. And this is going to help a lot of you guys that are really trying to understand what's going on in your life and how things are happening. Okay? Verse 8 and 9 says this: For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Now, Pastor, what does this have to do? I practice hoodoo, I practice voodoo, I'm a Christian, I'm a mystic, I'm a Polero, I'm a Tata, I'm a Mambo, I'm a voodoo assant, I'm a Bokor, I'm a Ajay, I'm a witch, I deal with shamanism. Baby, this affects each and every one of us because of this same scripture. The reason why people do not understand this and laws of attraction, the higher your frequency or the higher your thoughts, the higher your actions. It's really that simple. The reason why you raise your vibration so you can think on a higher frequency. And when you think on a higher frequency, you do higher frequency stuff. You make decisions based off of a higher form of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The higher the vibration of the spirit, the more information they have, the more counsel they give, the more direction they give, and therefore you make different decisions. The reason why many of you guys, no matter what kind of spell work you do, no matter what kind of baths you take, the reason why you cannot get what you claim to be looking for is because energy follows thoughts. And if you have a low mentality or your mindset, it's always about something that is carnal. Oh, I want sex. I want money. I want power. You're not really operating in your highest self. You're constantly looking for things to satisfy you. So therefore you draw other people, places, and things that are looking for the same thing. What you are doing, just like a radio, once you turn it on that station, you turn it on the country station, they're going to play country music. The more you think on that level, all you're going to do is attract everybody that has that same mindset. You understand? If you want to change what you are attracting in your life, then you have to, sir and ma'am, renew your own mind. You can't continue to feed your mind the same information and think, you keep the channel the same and think R&B gonna show up on this channel. If you want R&B, you have to change the channel. And a lot of y'all do not want to do that work. You don't want to cast down those imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against God. This is why people think it is so easy to manifest. Or if I think a thing. No, you can't just think. That has to be your frequency. It has to be a stream of thoughts that is consistent. And after that, energy follows. I don't care if you're in Ifa. I don't care if you're in Voodoo. I don't care if you're in Santeria. I don't care if you're in Congo. I don't care if you're in Palo. It is the same for each and every individual. The reason why some of you, no matter where you go, you find the same type of people that gossip. You find the same type of people that lie. Some people done left. They were dating men. There was a woman dating men. She started dating women and found the same type of energy because you never change your state of mind. The state of things. You just like you think that all men cheat. You don't think any different because you're with a woman. Can I say that again? Just because you change jobs, just because you change location, just because you change time zone, you take your mindset or your mentality with you wherever you go. Whether you go into the ATRs, whether you stay a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, if you don't understand the stream of thought. What's up there, Kim Johnson? Leo in the house. This is why you enlist a spiritual practitioner that thinks higher than you. I'm going to say that again. This is why you enlist a root worker, a conjurer that thinks higher than you, because they're going to perceive life and very different, and they're going to take actions over your life very differently, just like God. I'm going to say that again. When a man or woman is thinking in a higher frequency, they think very different than somebody thinking in a lower frequency. And their energy, their ashe, their chi is different. And a lot of times you guys hear me preach these messages and you say, oh my God, I read that before, but I never saw it like that, because we're not on the same frequency, and I'm getting different informations than you are getting because of the frequency are different. Yes, baby. Oh, you're in the house. Okay? So when you're doing prayer work, spell work, conjure, any type of magic, when it comes to magnetism, you have to consider the state of your mind. If you're a type of person that always thinks somebody doing something to you, and you don't operate in fear, especially my Capricorns, especially my Aquarius, because Saturn rules fear. Saturn makes you deal with the things that you are afraid of. Like Job said, the thing I feared the most came upon me. The same energy that brings things to pass through fear is the same energy that brings things to pass when you're utilizing faith. All things are possible to him or her that believe. You believe in your fears, and that's why they come to pass. Because that's the frequency, the vibrate, that's the stream of thought. That's the energy. You're invoking energy. I need to schedule. Okay, sweetie. Got you. It's so much effective to convince. It's so much effective to convince people. Hey there, Boss Braids. What's up? Let me say this. When it comes down to spirituality, there's a reason why we're consecrating ourselves. There's a reason why we're getting crystals. You got to understand, when people make you the problem, that's why my message is that. I am a problem to a lot of people. I take that back. I'm a problem to some people, especially people around me. And I'm explaining why. We don't think on the same level. We do not look at, what's up, Madam Oshun? We do not think alike about nothing. We be talking about the same thing, but because my frequency is in a higher level, I do not see the situation the way they see it. People, sir and ma'am, you cannot perceive above your thought process. You cannot perceive above the way that you perceive life. I don't care who you are. You can take the pig out the country, but you cannot take the country out the pig. If you have a certain mindset about the ATR, it doesn't matter how many. I had a young lady follow me for years. She always thought I was doing witchcraft, but she because of the benefit of me manifesting for her, she stayed around. But in her mind, she still thought I was doing witchcraft. But what happened was, because she saw and perceived in her mind that what I was doing was evil, that she was coming against my protection. Because when I pray prayers about protecting me from hurt, harm, and danger, negative thoughts and all of this stuff, she's a part of that negative process, even though she's benefiting from the anointing that's in my life. You can be laying down with a woman that thinks you're gay. You can be laying down with a man that thinks you're a hoe. Every time you sleep with that person, you're getting the energy that comes from their state of thinking. This is why some of you think that people are doing certain things on you. No, not only do you need to know your mindset and what kind of thoughts flow through your mind, what do these people, that's why Jesus said, who do you say that I am? Jesus asked the disciples, I done heard you tell me who men say that I am. Now that y'all my disciple, now you tell me who y'all think I am. If you don't think it matters how the people that follow you, what they think about you, and if you are not protecting yourself from that ashe or that energy, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin. I said this. A lot of you guys, once you begin to elevate to all of my babes, when God starts to elevate you, when the Orisha starts to elevate you, or the Loa, the Nkisi, or your ancestors, your higher beings, your God, whatever that may be, certain ma'am, what is going to happen? You're going to be thinking on and operating on a higher level, and you're going to become the problem. You're going to become the person that is asking for too much. I wrote it down. My standards is the problem. Okay? My standards. When you are high frequency, your standards are very different than low frequency people. And all of a sudden now, everything that you're asking for is too much. They do God the same way. They ask God for all this stuff, but if God asks them for something, oh, wait a minute, Lord, that's too much. You want everything, but you don't want to give nothing. Anybody that thinks on a high frequency, they understand that energy and they know how to get things to manifest. And it takes work. It takes dedication. Did y'all hear me? Apostle Eden, how do you consecrate and bless? It is there are certain oils and things that can be prepared to anoint your head. So your head, your I told y'all this right here, this Ori is a satellite. And when they whether you getting a medtech, whether you getting a rogation, or if somebody know what they're doing and they consecrate and cleanse your head, it raises the frequency. So now that your Ori can get the energy or the higher thoughts from the divine, whether that divine is a divine masculine energy, feminine energy, or both. But there are things that are prepared to bring your frequency up. But I'm telling y'all, once you go to these higher realms and operate in these higher frequencies, you're going to become the problem to low frequency people. I'm just telling you. I don't care if you're in Ifa, I don't care if you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, you're going to become the problem because you're no longer going to perceive this dimension the way that they perceive it. Huh? This is real talk. I need you to be ready for the change. And after a while, all of a sudden, because you're going to be receiving certain wisdom, and so therefore you're not going to be doing certain things. And then you're going to see a lot of things that I see as stupid. Oh, that's ignorant. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Because you're vibrating high. And now you're going to become a problem because everybody's going to be saying, well, you different. No, I'm not different because I'm Apostle Ely. I am different because I choose to operate on a higher frequency. You just choose to operate on a lower frequency because you won't renew your mind. I had to renew my mind. I renew my mind daily. If what I am thinking is bringing me down, I'm going to change the way I think about it. Let that be the reason. That's right. I'm the problem. That's why I say I'm going to solve it. Mindsets and actions. Here it said, my thoughts are higher than your thought, therefore my ways are higher than your ways. The way some of you guys do things are based on the way that you think. The way you do money work. The way you ask God for stuff. You always think something got to come out of your hand. What about thinking in your mind, what if I allow God to cause men to give into my bosom good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over? What if I say to myself, you know what? If I cast my bread upon the water and not many, see how the magnetism starts changing. You no longer asking the spirit or your ancestor to give you strength to go through a situation, but you learn how to speak to that situation and say to that situation, be gone. Why do I got to go through a storm when I got the power to speak to a storm? Why do I got to... Y'all ain't trying to hear me. See, the higher you think, the more you realize that you are divine. The more you realize I don't have to beg, I don't have to chase. I can magnetically pull into my life everything I need, everything I desire, because I am God in flesh. I am either you the goddess in flesh or you the God in the flesh. I don't care if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Christianity, shamanism. It don't matter. These are the things that when you get around certain people and you are operating, you're doing that inner work, all of a sudden you start thinking on these higher levels. And so these higher beings, because you're now connecting with them, now they're telling you how to do things very differently. Now people saying, well, why are you preparing that candle like that? Or why are you doing that work like that? I hear you, my God, today. Come on here. You see what I'm saying? This is what I've been trying to explain. And I'm trying to break it down. No matter what you initiate in, if your mindset is still the same, if you was trifling and you always thinking gutter bucket, I don't care if you get an Ifa, voodoo, Santeria, you're going to take that religion or that African science and you're going to utilize it in the most gutter bucket, trifling way. But if you are high frequency, that's why I told people, no matter what I got initiated, it never made me go out here and deliberately hurt people. If you do magic and you do magic and you always doing dirty stuff, it's because the way you think. It has nothing to do with voodoo. Voodoo don't make me turn around and want to hurt somebody. Root work I've never seen a tree that made me feel like I need to do something to somebody. I've never got initiated in Santeria Lakumi and felt like I had to go out here and break up somebody's relationship. Your mindset and how you perceive this thing called life is how you're going to use your magic, your ashe, your chi, your prana. And that's the kind of stuff that you're going to pull to your life. Because everybody has Venus in their house somewhere. And you have a magnetic pull. And without you even trying, without you looking for it, the way that you think has magnetized your aura. And so therefore, everywhere you go, depending on the way you think, I believe that God bless me. I believe I have favor. That's the way that I think. I believe that God is a rewarder of them that diligently see. The mindset that I have. So when I work with a candle, whether I work with crystal, whether I work with an oil, I believe that God feels all things. And so therefore, if I do my part, that energy comes back to me. Like, what is voodoo actually called? Wait a minute. Like, what is voodoo actually called? I only see it in the meaning. Voodoo, by the French word, means spirit. Voodoo is just as nature-based as any other ATR. Voodoo is ancestral. Voodoo deals with loas, just like every pantheon got different types of spirits that assist and operate in the confinements of that. Just like if you go to a college, you have a certain system that's set up and a certain board and administration. Voodoo, all African spiritual based religion has that set up. But it never, by me being initiated in voodoo, the only reason why some of y'all use certain spells and works in voodoo and veve is because of your mindset. If you did not have that mindset, you would not see a need to use Ezeli Dontor like that. You wouldn't see a need to use Ezeli Frida like that. You wouldn't see a need to use Zaka, cousin Zaka like that. You wouldn't see a need, if you weren't breaking laws, you wouldn't see a need to use your magic of Ochosi to get you out of trouble. It's your mindset, certain man. And you're going to attract those same mindset no matter where you go, no matter what you participate in. If you messy, you're going to find somebody else messy. Bring yourself in the conversation and achieve balance. You understand? Now, let me show you why this is important. Philippians, the 2nd chapter, verse 2. It's very simple. It said, fulfill. All of you that are here praying and you want fulfillment. It said, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord and of one mind. I'm going to say it again. Fulfill. All of you that want to, I don't want you to do me working in my love life. I go by universal laws. And a part of spirituality, this is why I don't like to work with love magic. Not, and I'm telling you why. Because a lot of people's mindset about love is about making somebody your slave, about making somebody put up with stuff that you wouldn't put up with, or you wouldn't want your son or daughter to put up with. But because you doing it, that's what you're looking for. And so therefore, that's what, when you think about love magic, it's really about controlling somebody where they love you so much that they put up with anything. They love you so much that they tolerate anything. They love you so much that they'll give you anything, even if you're not giving them in return. That's what many people that out here claiming that they understand love magic and understanding that love is a high frequency and it's a chaos energy that you can't control. You can't control that. I don't care what practice you in. Let me tell y'all something. I watch people leave one relationship, go to a whole nother race, and act totally different. And they'll turn around and tell you, well, when I was with my own race, it didn't work. But when I got to this other race, oh, me and him work, or me and her work, or him and him work, whatever y'all relationship is. I'm going to explain something to you. I used to be so against interrelationship. But you know something I learned about interrelationship? Normally, it forces you to try to learn the other person. Normally, if you dating somebody in your same race, they think they know you. Most of us feel that if you a black man, you know a black woman, or a black woman, you know a black man, and that's not true. Everybody is an individual. You need to figure out their mindset, and then need to figure out, are y'all on the same mental wavelength? Do y'all look at life the same way? Do y'all perceive about money the same way? Do y'all perceive about sex, children, raising children? We don't have no conversation. We just assume because we are the same race, and God forbid if we in the same religion, we really believe that we understand each other. And that is not the truth. You got sisters got the same mom and daddy that don't know each other. They still learning each other. You got twins that got to learn each other. Why do we feel that when we in the same race, or we in the same country, or the same city, that we just instinctively understand the needs of the other person instead of having a grown-up conversation? Oh, he black, that's what he all about. Oh, she black, that's what... No. We do that, and so therefore, if you think that way when it comes to natural things, you also think that way when it comes to spiritual things. And therefore, at that point, now you got that energy going into a relationship, because most of you that feel, when you look at a man, in your mind, oh, he's supposed to provide for me. Not at no time are you saying, what can we do as a team? What can we do as a partnership, or a corporation, or empire? That's not how you look at a man. That's not how you look at a woman. She gonna put it on me. You look at her. A lot of your problems you create with your own thoughts, and you magnetize people. You feel like your money control women, and women feel like your money supposed to pay for her. So now you magnetically pull to each other, even though neither one of y'all good for each other, but y'all on the same mindset. I had my spiritual brother had did some love work for a friend of his, and the long story short, he did the love work on the girl wanted the love work on this guy, right? The clincher is, both of them were pretending to have resources. She was pretending to have what she had, and he was out there pretending to have whatever. And they end up getting married and find out that each other didn't have much of anything. You understand? But magnetically, they came together because they had the same mindset. It don't matter if you go into another race. You're going to find somebody. If you racist, you're going to find, and you could be black, you could be Spanish, you could be Latin. You're going to find somebody else. You're going to magnetize with that. Whoever's sharing that mindset, those lower frequency or higher frequency, those that come to my live, you either renewing your mind or you are a high frequency person, because there's no way that you can sit here and listen at me talk and not be on that frequency, or trying to get to that frequency, or this would bother you. I will become a problem. The way that I teach, the things that I say will become a problem to you. To you, what I'm saying would be irrational. What you doing and what you talking about is irrational, because we're on two different frequencies. It's that simple. When you're utilizing this energy, I know that I'm only going to attract like-minded people. However my frequency, my thought frame, that's what my magnetism going to attract. It's laws of attraction is not going to bring into your life what you write down on a piece of paper. It is going to bring in your life the energy that you carry, the magnetism you carry. That's end of story. I don't care who do spell work from you. They can't, unless you're willing to change your mindset and your energy, you're going to attract to you the same type of person who you are. Y'all going to magnetize. Y'all may do it differently, but basically y'all think the same way. You trying to get everything you trying to get out of somebody, they trying to get everything they trying to get. You're going to attract that. I lost friends when I started talking about new things. I've been learning. This explains why. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. The purpose of you as a grown man or grown woman, you have to acknowledge how you think. What kind of thoughts go through my head when I think about a car, a house, a man, a woman? Even when it comes down to the HR, many of you guys go into that with the wrong mindset. A lot of you guys really feel that you know what, I don't have any ill intention. Your thoughts are ill. You don't trust nobody. If you don't trust nobody, why should we be trusting you? Half of my church left when I began teaching this way. And guess what? Let me tell y'all something. The beautiful thing about high frequency. And y'all hear this. I'm gonna drop some wisdom to you. Once you find high vibrational frequency people, you're gonna find the real power when the scripture was telling us, if there's 2 or 3 gathered in the midst. When you get a high vibrational person like you with the mindset that of who God is or God is in their life, and y'all touch on anything and y'all agree on it, it's coming to pass, because you don't, out of them 2 or 3 people, you don't have to convince any of them what God can do. You don't have to remind them of God can do anything but fail. You don't have to tell them that weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. When you deal with people that think like you, that all things are possible, baby, then you'll realize, I don't need all these people. I don't need all that. I need people that are high frequency. When they look at the spirit, they understand when all he got to do. Let me tell you something. The centurion was following Jesus around trying to get his servant healed. When the centurion was watching Jesus and how Jesus was operating, he came to himself. That means his frequency, his mindset changed. He said, wait a minute. I caught the revelation. You don't even have to come to my house because you got the authority. Just like I got authority, I can tell a soldier to come or go. Man, all you got to do is speak the word and it shall be done. The moment you come to the point, you realize all I got to do is get in the atmosphere of the anointed vessel and God will move. Listen, you ain't got to lay hands on me. All you got to do is speak the word. Come on here, son. You ain't got to sit here and do a lot of my conjuring has to do with my mindset. It has to do with my mindset. When I think a thing, he said, even the Bible said, when you think, God has answered. God, I know the spirit hears my thoughts because my thoughts carry energy and frequency. So when I'm thinking about what I'm doing and what kind of work, and I look around, I say, you know what? This is going to come to pass. When I tell you all is well, or it's going to be all right, I've already sent the spirit, because of the mindset. When y'all realize that you start getting around people, and you will minimize your circle, because your circle is the people that think about God or spirit the way that they do, and things go to start moving faster, more swift, because the higher the frequency, the quicker the energy moves. The higher the frequency. Some of y'all worried about why things are slowing down, because you're associating your working or your dreams and your goals, and you're attaching them to low vibrational people. Did you hear me? You have, as an adult man or adult woman, because you have not renewed your mind Until they start making you the problem, you will know when you high vibrational because you will become the problem. Oh, yes, you will. And I'm cool with that. That's why I say let's solve it. If what's going on, oh, Keish, I got you, baby. That wasn't Mr. Mario, that was me. I've been going. But I got you when I get off live. I needed to get on here to do this because I need you guys. I don't have a problem with being the problem. Not for this reason. I don't have a problem being the problem when my standard is causing you frustration. Huh? I don't have a problem being a problem because I want to live in abundance. I don't have a problem being a problem because I'm a hustler. I'm a believer. I'm an achiever. I believe in being healthy. I do respect. That's what I believe in. I'm a kind of person that I work hard and I play hard. I will live in this abundance. I don't mind being the problem. Because I'm choosing to live in the abundance, that's going to cause a problem, y'all. When you're choosing to go to higher realms of thinking and associate with people, you're going to become the problem, and you cannot get frustrated. Every time I turn around, oh, you can't please Apostle because I got standards. No, just say you don't want to please Apostle. That's the real truth. Because the Bible says when a man ways please God, he'll make his enemies behave. A lot of times people do not want to put the effort to raise to those higher frequencies. That's all it really is. And I need y'all to understand, as you get into these ATRs, as you get around other people, as you get elevated by the ancestors or the Rishas or the Apollo spirits or the Orishas, Apollo spirits or the Loas, understand that the higher you go in frequency, the smaller your circle going to get. Everybody's not going to think like that. Everybody's not going to be swift to comprehend because they are not renewing their mind. They're not getting rid of these vibrations and these frequencies. That's right. That's why the top feels lonely at times. Exactly. But I can deal with that problem. Where God is taking me, I don't mind being your problem. If that problem and how I saw that problem, we're not going to stay together anyway. Do y'all hear me? High vibration going to put you in a different place and space around different people. When people choose to continue the way that they think, it's going to keep them in that arena. And if you choose to come out of that arena, you're going to become the problem. My Scorpio said, drives me nuts that people don't see life as 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. I know that's right. They got an excuse for everything. Huh? At this point in your life and in your journey, you got to realize the universe is frequency and vibration. The laws of attraction are going to manifest. And if you don't change your mindset, if you do not open your understanding and say, okay, what is it about the way that this man or woman thinks? And watch how things come to them. Because they're magnetized by their thought process. They renew their mind. They're casting down false imagination that hinder them from prosperity. Huh? They're not afraid. They understand that if you don't pay, somebody else will. When you leave, you will be replaced. Huh? If I leave one destination, I know I will be provided in another destination. I never walk around here thinking, well, if I let this go, I ain't going to have this. Or if I do this, this ain't going to happen. I don't think like that. I take God wherever I go. And whatever I have need of, I used to tell people all the time, if God got to bless me through a one-legged cat, I don't need the cat to have all 4 legs. God will bring a one-legged cat in here and bless me. What God has for me is for me. That is really my mindset. That is not something I quote out my mouth. Because a lot of you guys, you smart enough, intelligent enough to read right. But a lot of stuff that you read, you don't believe. So just because you're able to regurgitate out of your mouth something you have read does not mean that it is something that you actually think and something that you actually believe in. That is something that you meditate on. That is something you gain an understanding. And that takes work. That takes being challenged by other people that think higher than you, that operate on a higher frequency, that doesn't see money as a salvation. Money in my eyes is a tool. It does not make or break me, because that money can be a dollar bill today and a pound tomorrow. Some of you don't feel your value because it is determined upon a label, when I already understand that I am the true treasure and it abides on the inside of me. So I attract wealth. I attract success. It makes it easier for me to do work for many people because of the energy that follows my mindset. If you got a poor, broke mindset, how are you going to bring prosperity, number one, to yourself, and number two, to other people? Some of y'all confuse blessings with con artistry. There's a difference between me manipulating in you to get you to do something for me and I benefit from it, versus God touching your heart and you doing it and I don't even know. It's a difference. It's a difference between me conning you out of something and telling you I have a need to try to work on your sympathy in order to get something out of you, and then I go around and say I'm blessed. We're not talking about that energy. We ain't talking about that frequency. I'm talking about you are operating in a place in your spirit, in your mind, that is allowing your magnetic energy to attract all of those things that you have need of. This is why they say, I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. Some of y'all running after your dreams instead of getting up and attracting to you the things that allow your dream to happen. Some of you, I'm going to tell you this. You don't believe you're an achiever. This is why you have to be constantly validated. You're not a believer because you have to be constantly convinced. You don't believe in being healthy, even though you say that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. Your body is the temple of the Orishas. Your body is the temple of the Aloas. You don't believe in taking care of that. You don't believe in the laws of abundance. You don't. You believe there's scarcity. That's why you behave the way you behave. That's why you backbite, you lie, you gossip, you pull all these stuff. Because if you believed in the abundance and you abided in that, your mindset wouldn't be about, if I help her, what I'm going to get out of it. If I help him, what I'm going to get out of it. Because you know that energy, our energy, I already know that whatever I'm doing, I'm going to be blessed for it. Before I got on this live, I already know that if I pour this energy out here, God is going to bless that. I need y'all to understand. Work on your mindset. Work on elevating your mindset and stop out here talking about there's no good men. You ain't no good woman. They ain't. Because you know why I say that? Because of your mindset. Your mind is already poisoned before the man ever walk in your life. If you think that all men are whores, that's all you're going to attract is whores. You're sending out the signal. The universe hears you. All men are whores. All she wants is whores. That's all the universe hears. I need help in that issue with court, please. All you got to do is go to my website. All you got, book a consultation. It's not complicated. Exactly. Plenty. The reason why you can't find them because your energy is repelling them. Because you keep saying and you keep stating and making those affirmations in your subconscious mind, no good men, no good women. And now you out here got your candle, you got your apple representing love. Everything represents love but you. Everything represents goodness but you. Everything represents prosperity but you. How can you put dirty hands on this sacred items when your mindset is defiled? I don't think everybody against me. That's why I'm attracting people that are for me. I don't think everybody want to see me down. That's why I'm attracting people that want to see me up. I do not think that every time I wake up, somebody's doing a spell. Just if something happens to me, I think it's always somebody sitting there conjuring on me. I don't think that way. I believe that God is on the inside of me and I am protected and I'm divinely protected. I have angels and spirits and demons and all of these spirits that I got working for me. And I believe that I'm dwelling in a secret place. I'm not easily found. I'm not easily located. See, some of y'all quote Psalm 91, but you don't believe that. You don't believe you are hidden in a secret place. You feel like you're easily found. I don't believe that. I believe that I'm hidden in darkness. And the only person that's going to find me is God. All right. I hope this helped you guys. I got to get off here because I have to get with my consultation today. But I really want to get on here and share this information. Take out some time. Figure out what is going on in your cranium. And why you think the way and where these thoughts are coming from. So therefore, when you start doing spirituality or somebody working for you, it'll make it easier for things to manifest because you will be vibrating higher and you will be more optimistic and you'll be more open to the things instead of being out here being negative and asking for stuff that you do not resonate with. How can you resonate with wealth when you always worrying about a dollar bill? Wealthy people do not worry about a dollar bill. It doesn't happen. I tell my saints most of the time, I constantly be saying, money ain't your problem. And they steady be begging for money. Money not your problem. Your mindset is your problem. Because you can eat today and still don't need money to eat. Because somebody can pay for your food. So how do you need money? You only conjure that. Say, damn, I'm always. But it's on my website. All right, much love to each and every one of you guys. I got to get to my consultation, okay? Much love.